Hey everybody, this is Daniel from Stockforce One, your host around here. Today we'll discuss about something very interesting and quite useful when it's about trading. About hypes and what a hype is, how it looks, how you can trade it, how you cannot trade it, what you need to know. So a hype, it's an event or something that's attracting the market attention quite hard and it's becoming like en vogue investment. Simple as that, as you heard it. And this is generating hoarding. What is hoarding? Everybody is going toward that event because it's fashionable and everybody want to invest there blindly. It's like a couple of millions of ships are going in the same direction and next to it it's a line that is going alone. That's a rule also in nature. So hypes are generated by industries, by an event, or by a special situation. A hype, for example, was Lehman Brothers that went bankrupt and it took all the market down and everybody sold being scared. So the horde, everybody was scared. Who was very brave like the lion bought from below and went up and up and up against all the news that were explaining that it's still very dangerous to buy. But what we had recently, we had the COVID, okay? The virus, COVID-19, that has happened in 2000, at the end of 2019, 2020. In COVID-19, all the biotechnology companies, okay, went nuts. Okay, it was a huge volatility in the market, but especially in the sector of biotechnology. And whenever you have a hype, you got one or max three companies that are riding the wave. Okay, big companies. All the rest of it, okay, are just sympathy plays. During a hype, you got to consider the first three companies or the first companies that is leading the horde as an index. You don't need to invest in it. Why? Because the volatility in the leader is not so high compared to the others behind. So your profits will not be so high. Today it's August 2024 and we have a, let's say, not such a violent hype into microchips determined by the narrative of artificial intelligence that still it's a story. This one will develop till 2029, 2030. It's my own opinion, but because of artificial intelligence that needs microchips, all the companies that are producing microchips, especially Nvidia today, okay, went crazy up from 2024. You see at the beginning of the year till, okay, today it doesn't matter anyhow, from 46 to 124, quite a lot. And this is in the class of semiconductors. You double click here, again you got FinViz, and you got the whole class of semiconductors. What you need to do, you go on market cap here, click again, okay, Nvidia is the leader, is just one leader. The next one is Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturer ADR. Quite a good company, but it's far away when we are talking about market cap. It's 3 times smaller. So this one cannot be considered part of the leading pack. Simple as that. So you are considering that you can invest in Nvidia, okay, no problem, but the price is quite heavy. So if you have little money, it doesn't work, okay, to invest. You can go in smaller companies, okay. Let's say, I don't know, to 60, 30 or so on, but please do your analysis. Here we are discussing only about hypes. Okay, so you got now on charts, and on charts you go AMD. AMD's got some problems, but it's okay to invest. This one's okay to invest. Please do your own research. Okay, this is not investment advice. Okay, 130, this should go up, but you need lower prices. Okay, another hype, and please study the phenomenon of hoarding, how the hoarding is beginning, how it's developing, and the maturity of the hoarding inside the hype, and you can do a lot of money in the market. For example, in COVID, we have Moderna and AstraZeneca, these two companies. Again, we go in biotechnology, we go in the market cap here, and you got, these are the biggest one now, okay? Novo Nordisk, ADR, Region, Vertex, Moderna, okay, all these companies. Moderna was number one here during the COVID, okay, and AstraZeneca, AZN, the same, yeah? Let's see. Moderna today has got, I don't know, 33.33 billion. It used to be, look at this one. Okay, 2024. And in 2020, let's have some fun a little bit here. Look, it was a huge hype. Okay, it was 480, 5 times more than today, 5 times. So the market cap here was 150 billion. The same with AstraZeneca. Sorry for that. AstraZeneca went up like crazy. More and more. Maybe they put on the market some new things. I don't know, some pills, some new medicine and so on. Okay, so these two AstraZeneca because they developed the vaccine. So you got to follow these guys. Okay, this is a drug manufacturer and this is biotechnology. So this is another kind of animal. You go here, okay, 876 billion. Lilly, okay, is number one. Johnson & Johnson, also Johnson & Johnson developed a vaccine at that time. So you got to follow the hypes. In energy, we had another kind of hype in uranium. These are all the companies in uranium. For example, you go here, UEC, Uranium Energy Corp. You go here on uranium and you got all these companies in uranium. Again, you go on the market cap, who is number one, Uroy. You can invest into this one. It was a problem. Due to the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, France had a problem in Africa because Russia went for Congo or I don't know, some other countries there that were exploiting uranium, and France has been forbidden in one day to exploit uranium from a couple of countries, so the price has exploded. Okay, it's not very complicated. Let's go to this one. You can see the hype here. It's a small one, it was a small one, but it's possible because in the future the whole economy will grow. So you'll need more energy and they'll need uranium for all the atomic factories that are producing energy. So it's quite simple to understand. Okay, but this, when it's about energy, when it's about utilities, all the hype are very short. So you gotta be very careful exactly where and how to invest. Okay, these are the hypes, what I've told you. Okay, what else we got? Moderna, this one here. Okay, XOM, uranium. Also, it was during the 90s we had Ebola that were involved. Also, some other companies from biotechnology and from drug producing, like these ones here. So you got to be very careful when it's about large events. And hoarding are people. Most of the people are lazy, most of the people don't want to study, they just are waiting for money to come from the stock exchange and they're not interested in nothing. So this is the way the hoarding is formed from uneducated opinions that are going toward the lights, and when they have arrived there, the lights close down and they are out of money. I hope this episode was useful, and at the same time you'll need this information in your trading. Don't forget to follow, to like, and to pay attention to those links down below there. Daniel out.